Hey dolls and divas, welcome back. And if this is your first time tuning in, welcome. I am Taylor. Thanks for coming to hang out with the doll. I hope you enjoy watching this video of me slaying this wig install from my hair company, Privileged Diva Hair Collection. So before we get started, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. And while you're at it, hit the post notifications as well, and you'll be notified every time I drop a new video. And I do drop new videos every week, so stay tuned for those. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this slay baby. This wig is a Privileged Diva wig from our pre-made collection that we will be launching soon. This is a 20-inch water wave wig with 150% density and a 13x6 lace frontal. As you can see here, I already have some powder on the lace from a previous install, but I'm going to go ahead and go in with a bit more powder, and I will be using the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use complexion powder in the color Chai, and I'll just be dabbing it around the edge of the lace and filling a little bit more in the middle. This way, when I apply the wig, it'll match to my skin tone perfectly. Look how well that blends with my skin tone. This is the purpose of adding the powder to the lace. And here I will be using rubbing alcohol. I believe this one is 90%. It's probably best to use like 91%, which I don't see what that 1% matters. But anyhow, you want to just clean off any makeup, any grease, anything like that from around your wig cap. Be careful not to get the alcohol on the wig cap because you don't want it to start lifting. But as you can see here, I'm just going to apply it all around the outer perimeter of the wig cap to remove any makeup or any grease. So this way you get a really good lay down for the installation. And here I'll be going in with the Erica J's Hold Me Down Skin Guard as a second layer of cleaning, and this will help protect my skin from the adhesive. And guys, be careful with this stuff because it does run really fast. As soon as I sprayed it, it just started to run and or kind of splashed in my eyes a little bit, and it does burn a bit. So just be careful when you spray this. And now I'll be going in with 3 layers of the Erica J Hold Me Down adhesive. Now I have to say, this stuff is the business. This will have your wig sticking for days on end. Notice how I'm applying a thin layer. You want to apply a thin layer so that way it'll dry down nice and clear and it won't be too thick or clumpy. You want to be able to smooth it out nice and flat. Do not move on to the next layer until this glue is completely clear. You don't want to see any white at all. It needs to be completely clear before moving on to the next layer. Otherwise, once you apply the lace, you will see white clumps and spots under if you do not let this glue completely dry down. Do you see how clear that is? Now you can go ahead and move on to the next layer. This step here should have already been done before I start applying the adhesive, but to each his own, whatever makes you comfortable, but it just makes it a lot easier once you already place your wig and know exactly the position before applying the adhesive, so that way you can just pull it down and tack it right down. But since I already wore this wig and installed it before, I already knew where to place it. But just for the teaching purposes, you want to apply the wig, place it first, then go in with your adhesive. So this here, I will be applying the last layer once I get the wig in place. I'm just checking to see how tacky the adhesive is. Now that it's completely clear, I'm going to go ahead and start tacking down the lace. And I'm going to line the edge of the lace right with the edge of the adhesive. And here I'll be just using this rat tail comb to get all those little teeny hairs out of the way so it doesn't stick under the lace while trying to lay it down. This rat tail comb will be your best friend. It'll also help you to lay the lace completely flat once you have it tacked on. As you can see here, I'm using that rat tail comb to just kind of press that lace into the skin, and then I'll just go over it with my fingers and just push it in and make sure it's just adhering to my skin very well. And as you can see here, I'll be starting the other side. I like to go in and tackle this in sections. It's a lot easier to tack your wig down in sections versus trying to apply the whole lace at one time. You'll end up with bumps and ripples by doing that. This way you have more control of where every single piece goes. So work in sections is the best way to go with this. Now look at that. She's not even melted yet, and she's already looking like she grew smooth out my scalp. She is looking beautiful already. And this is how you get the melt. I'm going to use this elastic band and tie it down and then go over it with some heat for about 10 minutes. I'm going to blow dry it, and this is where the melt comes in. I hope it's safe to assume that we all know how to use a blow dryer, so I'm going to go ahead and speed this part up. I am drying this down using a warm temperature. And here I'm just carving out my part, and I'm going to assume again that we all know how to part, so I'll just go ahead and speed this part up as well. Guys, let me just say, installing a wig is not easy. It may look easy, but it's not as easy as it looks. And it can be frustrating. So if you try it on your first time, second time, third time, and it doesn't come out right, or you don't like the way it looks, it's okay. Keep trying it. Practice makes perfect. I've been doing this for a while and I still don't feel like it's perfect as of yet, but I'm getting there. So I just wanted to say, don't give up, keep going. And here I'll be using the She Is Bomb wax stick to lay the hairs down and get my part to stay in place. And here I'll be going in with my hot comb to melt that wax stick and lay the hairs down, which will define the part and flatten the hair a bit more at the top. Ooh, wee. Yes. Come through melt. That's what I'm talking about. This is the purpose of the lace band. This is what it does. It gives you that I grew out the scalp look. She is popping. I love it. Okay, now start pulling out the hairs to create my baby hairs. And here, making a grand appearance, is our Privileged Diva styling foam that we will be launching very soon, so stay tuned for that. This foam is everything. When I say your baby hairs will be laid in place, they will literally be laid in place all day. I can't wait for you guys to test this. I also want to point out that this foam dries extremely fast, so you have to work quick with it, because once that hold is there, that hold is there, so move quick. These little cute pink applicator brushes and baby hair brushes will be on the website soon as well, so stay tuned for that. And And here I'll be using the Privileged Diva head wrap to tie down my baby hairs. I'll blow dry those for about 10 minutes. Typically you would like to put your, if you have a client, put them under the dryer for about 10 minutes, but in my case I'm just going to go ahead and blow dry them for about 10 minutes with the hand dryer, and these will be up on the website as well. Shop Privileged Diva. And here I'll be going in with my water bottle and just fully wetting all of my hair. If you want more of a flat look, then you want to fully wet your hair. If you want more of a puffy natural look, you just dampen it just a bit, and then you can always go in with the diffuser as well to bring more curl back into it and more volume back into it. But for this look, I'm going for a more wet look, wet flat look. And here I'm just going to go in with my Denman brush to brush through those curls. If there's any tangles, get all those tangles out. This Denman brush is really good for curly hair, natural hair. It's a really good brush for curls. And here I'll be going in with more of that Privileged Diva styling foam, and I'm just going to apply that to the top part of my hair so that way it lays flat and stays down. Here I'll be using Carol's Daughter's Hair Milk Leave-In Moisturizer, and I absolutely love this stuff to put on my curls. It gives a very soft, shiny look, and it stays like this all day. And the product smells really, really good. So you can't go wrong. You will not get that crunchy top ramen hair feel with the curls using this stuff. It gives you a very nice, soft, bouncy curl. And here I'm just going to go ahead and remove that Privileged Diva headband and show you the finished product. And voila, honey, look at that. Slayed. Slayed to the gods, honey. Yes. Say what? Huh? Oh, okay. I thought I heard somebody say something. Look at there. I told you about this foam. Those baby hairs are laid. They don't even want to move with this comb. They're like, no, we're gonna stay in formation, sis. Leave us alone. Boom. Check me out. Yes. You see it. Alexa, play She Slayed That by Taylor the Doll. And that is a wrap. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me slay this install. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. I so appreciate you. And I'm out.